I've seen a lot of my YouTube idols use music in the beginning of the video, so I thought I would too. And I like that song. So, yeah. Anyway, so the main purpose of this video. If you've been on MySpace, you've probably seen the bulletin about stupid stereotypes. And it was a long list, so I decided to pick 20 of them and tell you why they make no sense whatsoever. First stereotype. I'm Asian, so I must be sexy. Now, as you would see in a future video, I don't totally disagree with that, because I think Asians are totally awesome, and I love them to death. But, how about all the other races? How about Caucasian, African American, Australian? I mean, how about all those people? Why can't they be sexy too? I really don't know. Next stereotype. I speak my mind, so I must be a bitch. Newsflash, y'all are the bitches if you think that people that speak their mind, that tells people who don't want to stick up for themselves, that don't want to be different, you know? If you think that those people are the cool people, then something's wrong with you. People that speak their mind change the world. Like Martin Luther King, is he a bitch? I highly doubt that you would call Martin Luther King a bitch to his face. Next stereotype. I'm religious, so I must shove my beliefs down your throat. How religious is that? I mean, just think about what you're saying. I'm religious, so I must shove my religion down your throat. Isn't that violent? I mean, shoving your religion down someone's throat, isn't that violent? Isn't that against religion? Well, at least my religion, being a Christian, that wouldn't be cool at all. So, yeah, that's completely stupid. Next stereotype. I take or used to take antidepressants, so I must be crazy. If you take antidepressants, that means you're depressed, not crazy. And I'll be telling you the truth. I do take antidepressants, and I am diagnosed with depression. But I'm not crazy. I used to think I was crazy, but I'm truly not. And a bunch of the people on YouTube are depressed. And you watch their videos every day. They're not crazy, trust me. Next stereotype. I wear black, so I must be emo or goth. I'm not trying to say that emos and goths don't wear black, because that's indeed true. But, you know, a second thought, as my friend says, emo is a type of music, you can't be emo, but people that are of that type of, you know, group, they do wear black. But black is a deep color. Black is no color. So just because someone wears black, that doesn't mean they're emo or goth. I mean, it's a color of expression. And emos and goths aren't the only ones that express themselves, you know? Like, the preppiest people on earth wear black. I mean, that makes no sense. So next stereotype would be, I'm a teenage mom, so I must be an irresponsible slut. Now, to this stereotype, I must reference Degrassi. What's her name? Mia. Thank you. Mia is a teenage mother, and she has been through a whole bunch ever since she got to Degrassi because she's a teenage mother. And I'm convinced that she's not irresponsible. I guess at the moment where she made the decision to do what she did to become a teenage mother was irresponsible, but that doesn't mean she's irresponsible in general, you know? Everyone makes mistakes. Every single person that's watching my video and every single person that's not watching my videos made mistakes. And so I call them irresponsible? I don't think so. Next stereotype. I'm Egyptian, so I must be terrorist. That makes no sense at all, whatsoever. Since when did Egyptians come into this war in Iraq? I don't, maybe I missed something. I mean, I don't watch the news a lot. But last time I checked, Egyptians are cool people to us. I mean, what did the Egyptians do? Why did they get to be terrorists? I mean, yeah, I didn't get that one at all. Next stereotype. I'm pretty, so I must not be a virgin. Yeah, that's really stupid. And, I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm not conceited at all. If you don't know me, I'm not conceited at all, but I do consider myself pretty in some ways, and I'm a virgin. Like, I know so many virgin friends. Most of my friends are virgin. And that stereotype is just stupid. Just because I'm pretty, I'm gonna let a guy do me? No, that makes no sense. So, yeah, that's stupid. Next stereotype. I have a bunch of guy friends, so I must be screwing them all. Even though that stereotype is stupid, a lot of girls believe it. A lot of girls talk about girls behind their backs because they hang out with a bunch of guys. Oh, she's just such a slut. That's all she hangs out with is guys. Oh. Yeah, that stereotype is quite common, actually. But I still think it's stupid because what about to the girls like me, for example? Like, I grew up with the one big brother, as you've seen in my previous video. With one big brother, and all I used to be around was my big brother and his best friends, you know? And so, after I was little, I started to hang out with guys myself, and I just fitted in better with them. Now I'm pretty good about having girl and guy friends, but you know, that's completely not true, because like I said, I'm a virgin, and all my life I've been having a lot of guy friends. So that's not true. Next stereotype. I have boobs, so I must be a hoe. That's not true either. Because one thing, how can your genetic makeup describe, like, how can, just because you're born and then you went through puberty and have big boobs, that just automatically means you're a hoe? That makes, like, in your chemical makeup, you have big boobs, so in your chemical makeup you have to be a hoe? Like, the two don't go together at all. I mean, a lot of hoes do have big boobs, but that doesn't mean just because you have big boobs, you're a hoe. So if anybody says that to any of you girls, that's not true at all, and don't let them faze you. Next stereotype. Well, I decided that 20 stereotypes is a bit much for one video. Well, one video. So I'm going to make a part 1 and part 2. So this is part 1. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you go to the next part. So, peace.